Alright, this video is about the Dura Ace group set versus the Ultegra group set components for each bike. I have two bikes with Ultegra. One of them is a Cannondale Evo Super 6. It has Ultegra, but it's like the electronic shifting, so it's a higher end type of Ultegra. I think it's called D1 or DI2 or something like that. And then I got just Ultegra for a BMC that I'm going to show you. And then I got this BMC that actually has the Dura Ace. I just recently got this BMC back here with the Dura Ace. This is my first time riding with Dura Ace, and I've been riding it for less than a week. I've been having the Ultegra group set, riding that for probably maybe 4 years now. So been riding the Ultegra for about 4 years, and I just had this Dura Ace for about a week, and I'm going to share with you my experiences so far. I'm just going to show you the group set that I'm talking about, because not everybody out there is familiar with what Dura Ace is and what Ultegra is. But when I talk about Dura Ace and Ultegra, I'm talking about Shimano components for the bike. When I talk about components, I'm talking about, you know, the brake levers right here, and then the gears where you switch the gears. I'm talking about the pedals. I'm talking about the crank right here. I'm talking about the cassette back here. I'm talking about the brake sets. Just the whole system that's used for pedaling and gear shifting and braking. That's the group set. Okay, so they have different tiers of performance levels, and Dura Ace is supposed to be the top one, and then the next is Ultegra, and that's what I'm talking about right here. I'm talking about the difference between the top tier Dura Ace and just below it Ultegra. Alright, so let me just show you real quick on video. So you have Dura Ace with the brakes. You got Dura Ace right here, brakes. You have the shifting right here is Dura Ace. You have this part right here, this crank set is Dura Ace. Even the pedals are Dura Ace. The gear shifter in the rear is Dura Ace. The front shifter right here is Dura Ace. That's what I'm talking about. This BMC right here that I have right here, it's Ultegra. So if you see this right here is Ultegra. The gear shifter is going to be Ultegra. Ultegra and the crank. This is Shimano 105 pedals, but these were supposed to be Ultegra, but these are 105. If you look back here, it's Ultegra in the gear shifter. Ultegra right here, gear shifter. Ultegra crank. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. So you're kind of more familiar. You're a little more familiar with what I'm talking about now. So that's what I'm comparing. I'm comparing the group set Dura Ace to the Ultegra. So first of all, it's supposed to be, a lot of it is weight dynamics. Like Dura Ace is supposed to, component group set is supposed to weigh less than the Ultegra group set. And it does. I mean, this bike weighs less than the other BMC with the Ultegra. This bike weighs around 16 pounds. The other, BMC might weigh about 17 pounds or something like that. So the group set does appear to weigh less. When I'm riding it, I do feel that I'm going faster. And I do have a speedometer that's telling me how fast I'm going. But the thing is, you don't know, there's a lot of factors. You don't know if it's the wind, you don't know if it's the way that you're feeling, or the road conditions. It's hard to test out sometimes on the street because there's so many different variables. You're constantly stopping and going, and there's cars everywhere. You're afraid that people might open the doors. You're afraid you might hit a pothole. You're afraid a car might just pop out in front of you. But based on riding this for a week so far, I feel that I am going faster. With less effort, I'm able to get to like 16.5 miles per hour with ease, like, and maintaining that speed. And it feels like it's more efficient. It feels like I'm going faster. But I will say that when I'm pedaling, it does make a little bit more noise. It feels like you could kind of hear it working. Like it makes a little bit more noise. The other Ultegra that I have, the electronic shifting, it's more smooth. Like you don't hear it's like soundless. It doesn't make as much noise. But as far as the lightness of it, the efficiency and the speed of it, I feel that the Dura Ace is a higher quality. I don't know if it's just something that it's all in my mind, but I feel that it goes faster. And in addition, it actually weighs less. And that can be proven. You know, I mean, you just put the bike in the scale, and you can actually see that the bike weighs less because of the lighter components. And riding it, I do feel faster. I got the speedometer that's telling me how fast I'm going. You know, I think about maybe 1.5 miles, you know, that I could just, with the same effort, I'm going like a mile, like 1.5 miles faster with the same effort. That's how it feels. Like the Ultegra, maybe 15 miles per hour at a certain level of energy output. But with the Dura Ace, I feel like I'm going about 16.5 miles with the same energy output. You know, so I do like the Dura Ace a lot. But the thing is, of course, it's very expensive. Like, it's noticeably a lot more expensive than the Ultegra. If you compare the Ultegra to the Shimano 105, the Ultegra doesn't really cost that much more. But Dura Ace, when you compare that to the Ultegra, it's noticeably a lot more. So a lot of people don't want to shell out that extra money to get that Dura Ace group set. But I do notice a difference, and that's something that I do prefer now. You know, I feel once you get to a certain level of a group set, you don't want to go backwards. Like when I ride a 105, the Shimano 105, I can't even ride it because I know the Ultegra rides so much better than the 105. So I don't even have any bikes that have 105. I got 2 bikes that have the Ultegra and then 1 bike that has Dura Ace, and I don't plan to go back to 105 or anything below. Like it's either got to be Ultegra or above, but once you get to the Dura Ace, it's hard to go back. But like I said, the money is the main issue why people don't want to go to that level. But that's my feedback. I really do enjoy it. You know, I really like riding it. It really rides really smooth, really fast, very efficient.